Good evening. Welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Here's the news today. On his two-day visit to Vietnam, Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio had a substantive and successful meeting with Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính. Press conference after talks. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and Prime Minister Kishida Fumio assessed the positive progress in implementing high-level agreement reached during the meeting between the two prime ministers in November 2021 in Tokyo. They highly agree on specific directions and measures to bring the deep strategic partnership for peace and prosperity in Asia into a new stage of development. Accordingly, the two sides affirmed the importance of promoting the Vietnam-Japan extensive strategic partnership in the new period, which is more substantive, practical, and far-reaching. The two sides achieved new progress in Vietnam's strategic infrastructure cooperation, agreed to continue the partnership to speed up the implementation of trend-based infrastructure works. According to the Ministry of Planning and Investment, following the development momentum of the first quarter, the socio-economic situation in April continued to develop in most fields. Export information increased by more than 16%. Export more than 2 million tons of rice with higher value. The labor market recovered strongly, basically meeting the labor for production and business. Industrial production recovered strongly in April, increasing by 9.4% over the same period last year. In general, performance increased by 7.5%. Tech production in April was estimated at 736.4 thousand tons, up 2.6% over the same period last year. Tourism strongly recovered. International visitors in April were 5.2 times higher than the same period the previous year. Performance increased by 184.7%. Realized FDI informants reached $5.92 billion, up 7.6%. The number of newly registered enterprises increased to the highest ever, with more than 15,000 enterprises. Informants, the number of newly established enterprises increased by 12.3%. The total additional registered capital increased by 39.4% over the same period. On April 13, the domestic passenger volume of two airports, Nội Bài, Hà Nội, and Tân Sơn Nhất, Ho Chi Minh City, reached more than 160,000 passengers, in which Nội Bài reached nearly 70,000 guests. Tân Sơn Nhất number of passengers reached nearly 91,000 people with 646 flights, nearly 53,000 departing guests, about 38,000 arriving guests. In order not to delay or miss flight, Nội Bài International Airport recommend that passengers traveling during peak hours should use public transport instead of personal cars to reduce pressure on the car park and Terminal 1. Tân Sơn Nhất International Airport mobilized more security force and opened scanner early to clear passengers. Russia Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that Moscow would not adjust its military operation in Ukraine on any day, including Victory Day on May 9th. Speaking on Italian television station Mediaset on May 1st, Foreign Minister Lavrov emphasized that the Russian military will not adjust their activity on any day, including Victory Day, held in Russia on the May 9th. Foreign Minister Lavrov stated that Russia is focused on its main goal in Ukraine, which President Vladimir Putin has declared, which is the protection and the security of civilians, not to cause any problem. There are no threats on Ukrainian territory related to offensive weapons and FASM, which the West is actively trying to downplay. Ukrainian officials have not commented on the Russian foreign minister's statements. The United Nations had confirmed that it's carrying a safe corridor operation to evacuate people from the Azovstal steel plant in Mariupol, southern Ukraine. According to the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, the evacuation operation began on April 29. It was carried out in coordination with the International Committee of the Red Cross, Russia and Ukraine. The evacuation began on the morning of April 30. Meanwhile, on May 1st, Ukraine President Zelensky announced that evacuations were underway at the Azovstal plant with the first group of about 100 people. Mr. Petron Askiyotchenko, an advisor to the mayor of Mariupol, previously announced that the evacuation would begin at 16 o'clock local time on May 1st, 20 o'clock the same day Hanoi time. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.